Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're going to do a What the Universe Needs You to Know Right Now reading. I'm going to do a quick past, present, future energy check and then get a different deck to see what the universe needs you to know. So I already shuffled and let's dive into it. So past, 3 cards. Okay, we got 4, that's okay. And present. 1 more. And future. Okay, hang on, let's get 2 more. Some of you might be having a baby soon. Oh my God. Some of you are also feeling really scattered. These cards are wild today. And that's okay. Scattered isn't always bad. 1 more, there we go. And it goes flying. All right. So your past energy, let's see what we have. 7 of Swords in reverse, the Hanged Man, 3 of Cups, and the Star. Very nice. So your past energy, which is doesn't have to be past, like 10 years ago. This could be last week. This could be something that you were recently going through. Let's see. Okay. There was a moment of pause. Something may have happened involving deceit or lies. That could have been you or someone you know that forced you to pause, go inward, and take a step back from the situation. You may have seen, this may have been a third, a person that you were seeing romantically and a third party. This could have been a friend, but that didn't deter you from wanting to maintain this connection. You still have hope for it. And then moving into the present, you do want to, you're still in this slowing down energy, this sort of reflection. I mean, in the past you have the Hanged Man, and then in the present you have the Hermit. So you might be coming out of that kind of pause, and you're starting to, you did the reflection, and now you just want to take steps forward and maybe leave that person behind, or take steps forward and focus on yourself, but you just want to feel better. You want things to feel better right now. And if this doesn't even have to be a person. I wasn't expecting this to be about another person. That's just kind of what came through. And then in the future, you are chasing your own fulfillment. You have the Sun, which is why I got excited, because it's such a heavy card and it is in the upright. But there is a reminder here to make sure you're actually passionate about the thing you're chasing. Make sure it actually feels fully real, right, and aligned. And so that was very, very general, but most of the reading is going to be in the next deck. We're going to see what the universe needs you to know right now regarding this situation or wherever you are at right now, emotionally, mentally. Excuse me. All right. What does the universe need you to know? What does the universe need you to know? Okay. Past life activation. So if it was a person that you met, this is a past life connection. This is definitely someone who, you bring up triggers in each other, you bring up trauma, you bring up things maybe you don't like about yourself, and it's time to clear that. It's time to heal that. Everything that came up and it is coming up it's just a light being shown on something that you still have yet to heal. And so when you heal that trigger goes away. So work on that. But this, if you needed confirmation that this is like a past life connection, yes it is. Oops. Okay. Ascension. You are moving into an ascension period. All of this reflection and pausing was probably because you're being pulled in between 2 lives. You're being pulled in the direction that you were going in, but now you're trying to ascend. And so it's like, ooh, I have to change who I am. I have to become someone different. But I still like these things, or I don't like these things anymore. And now I feel, so things might just be a little rocky and chaotic, but this is your reminder that that's okay. This turmoil you're going through, is for a reason, and it is so beautiful on the other side. What else do we have? Invitation to connect. I think this was on the bottom of the deck when I was flailing about just a second ago, and I just shuffled these and this came out, so this wanted to be seen. Spirit is calling you to tap in and connect to them. So the universe, to God, to your spirit guides. They are trying to speak to you. They're trying to talk to you and tell you things and guide you. And so if you feel lost, don't forget that they are there to help you 100% of the time. All you have to do is ask for it. They can't just dive in and change things. You need to ask for their help. So connect to your spirit guides or whatever higher power you believe in. Trust the higher plan. This may have been the one that was at the bottom of the deck. They both had these beautiful beams of light, like you're going through this beautiful growth moment. Trust the higher plan. So those things that you're leaving behind, that you're so afraid to leave behind, it's okay. Trust in this. Trust in your path. Trust in this process. There is so much coming for you. What else does this beautiful viewer need to know? Initiation by air. I've always loved this card. This is about healing trauma. This is about self-forgiveness. This is about doing the work. This is about this not being fun, but you're going to do it. Or you will stay blindfolded for life, and we don't want that. What else? I think we have three more in us. Master healing. I feel like that goes with initiation by air. It's your healing. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. Those things that keep coming up over and over again in relationships, in family relationships, they're going to keep coming up until you heal through them. Initiation by fire. It almost feels like you are the calm of the storm. And remember that not everything, can you hear my cat? You playing with your toy? Okay, sorry. Look at him though. The calm of the storm. The things around you are not happening to you. They're happening for you. You can be the eye of the hurricane. You will get through this and you will be stronger because of it. Let's do one more. You're leveling up. You're literally leveling up. You may be going through a glow up or about to be going through a glow up, but you are so much stronger than you think you are, and you are no longer who you used to be, and you need to remember that, especially as you move forward through this ascension, through this higher plan, all of these things, through this healing, and remember that you're not the same person anymore in a beautiful way. You're shedding layers that you don't need to carry. And it's okay to let go of things, even though you've held on to them for so long. I'm feeling called to say, this may only resonate with one of you, but just because you've been friends with someone for 20 years doesn't mean they have to stay your friend. Just because they've been in your life for so long, like, well, we've been friends for so long. So you can outgrow each other. And if they're holding you back or weighing you down or not growing in the same way that you are, it is okay to let them go. In fact, it is probably for the best for both of you if you let them go. If this doesn't feel done, let me just get a couple final ones here. Hi, Dormammu. It's my cat's name. If you know where that's from, let me know in the comments. Oh, look at those beautiful blue eyes. All right, let's get our final three. Excuse me, buddy. All right, well, if you needed confirmation here we go. Look at all those ones. 11, 11, 11. And so I pulled a final three. You also have Soul Child and Power of the Divine Masculine. Okay, so with these three cards, back to kind of talking about your spirit guides, they are trying to give you messages. They are trying to help you. And if you start to notice signs, synchronicities, those are not by accident. Coincidence does not exist. Everything is aligned. Everything is connected. So look at those, notice those, and know that someone is telling you that I've got you. I'm here. You've got this. You're on the right path. Soul Child. For some of you, this is about both of these together. Soul Child and Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine Is this distracting? Excuse me. The divine masculine energy is that leader, authority, taking control, just masculine energy in general. We have both feminine and masculine energies, but masculine is the do, go get them, provide. And you might be leaning into that a little too much and need to play. Remember, you are still a child. You just got older. Time just passed. Don't forget to play, laugh. If some of you lost a grandmother recently, she's probably one of your guides. Also, with the power of the divine masculine, we just want to remember not to lean too hard into one or the other. There's a time and place for all of that. Sometimes you need to step up and be in your masculine energy. But have you been nurturing yourself? Have you been leaning in at all to your divine feminine energy? The one that's here to receive and be open, heart open, and allow and love on yourself. That's a big thing to do right now. Through this journey, this ascension, this turmoil, this change, this transformation, it feels like a Six of Swords energy. Love on yourself. Trust yourself and do the work necessary to heal, to level up. I'll leave it here. I'm sending you so much love. I want to pull one more card. Hold your center. Set all the boundaries, my friends. All right, I'll see you later.